Hello, everyone. I welcome you all to Tech Mahindra's Q1 FY'24 results virtual press conference. Before we begin, I would like to inform you that there'll be a Q&A session at the end of the conference. Please post your questions in the chat and we'll take them up one by one. Today we have with us Tech Mahindra's Managing Director and CEO, CP Gurnani, Tech Mahindra's Managing Director and CEO Designate, Mohit Joshi, and Chief Financial Officer, Rohit Anand. Without any delay, over to you, CP.
Thank you, Abhilasha, and good morning, good afternoon, everyone. You obviously see one change today, which is from where I'm sitting on my right is Mohit Joshi, who's joined us on 19th of June. Clearly, a welcome to Tech Mahindra family, and thank you all of you for welcoming not only Mohit Joshi, but also realizing that it is one of those transformation at Tech Mahindra, which is probably one of the smoothest and one of the best transformations that is happening. So thank you everybody for your support, and I'm happy that he's joining the first earning calls at TechM. I know it's not the best of the quarters we have had. I know the usual commentary that you all have heard, unprecedented times, uncertain times, impact of the war on Europe, supply chain disruptions, inflation. But the reality is that there is a speed breaker right now, and it has influenced the industry. Decline in revenue, decline in profitability, and for Tech Mahindra also, it's one of those quarters where we are trying to balance huge initiatives on internal transformation and some of the external factors. On the internal transformation, you all know that your company has invested a lot on the artificial intelligence, a lot on the AI platforms. We have doubled our efforts on cloud, data, and the 5G solutions. We have done reasonably well on the metaverse, blockchain, Web 3.0. We'll continue to focus on the leading technologies, and I do know that currently in this quarter, we are seeing a little bit of a slowdown, but overall, your company's investment will continue to help us becoming better in the top quadrant of all analyst reports. Right now, we are clearly in the top quadrant in about 36 reports, but my belief is we can do even better. Similarly, your company launched a global chess league. I think it was more to demonstrate our association with knowledge, our association with creativity and innovation, and that global chess league, which was the maiden event this year, has worked out very, very well. I mean, our overall connect with the audience, overall about 22 broadcasters covering it globally. Our, the whole tournament proving that the world is all about hybrid, physical and digital, online and offline. And I think we brought in technology to the heart of the Global Chess League, and Tech Mahindra is proud that we started that Global Chess League. Overall, I can say that the focus this quarter has been adding a generative AI studio. We are clearly committed to not only the new changes in the generative AI, but the opportunities that it brings to the table. Technology meeting the domain and solutions becoming more important and the speed of execution becoming more important. So the company continues to not only invest, but we are also upskilling. So this year, rather this quarter, we have upskilled about 8,000 associates in generative AI. We are working with some of the leading technology players in partnership. We have announced few of our solutions with our leading partners. And all I can say is that from my perspective, networks, generative AI, cloud, cybersecurity will continue to define the way we build the company. I know I have already shared with you, it was a tough quarter. Revenues are down 4% sequentially. A major part of it was because of the drop and the headwinds in the CME business. Overall, I can say that while the drop could have been anticipated, but I generally believe that some of the macro environment and stretchy deal conversion cycles, particularly in CME, have impacted, and that obviously means the balance between the supply chain and the actual performance. The numbers are not very satisfactory on the EBITDA front also. So I can only say that my belief is that some of the challenges are temporary. We will bounce back over the next few quarters. This quarter probably is one of the toughest quarters I have seen in the last 5 years, but we believe that we will be able to bring back our growth trajectory over the next few years. We have a great service offering, we have a great team, we have a robust pipeline of opportunities across all geographies, verticals, and service lines. And we have, more important, a close customer association with almost 1,300 customers. So that gives me the confidence your company will continue to be in the forefront of innovation, forefront of agility. And I again want to reiterate that the current challenges are temporary and we will come back stronger. We have a solid foundation of people, customers, capabilities, assets, and values. So Rohit, I know you don't have the best of the news to share, but clearly if you can take them through the numbers, please.
Sure, Sir. Let me take you through more in details of the quarter financials. So we ended the quarter with $1,601 million of revenue versus $1,668 million last quarter, which is down sequentially 4%. Now, most of the decline is driven by communication vertical, which declined 9.4% sequentially QOQ, and enterprise declined marginally by 0.4%. Our TCV deal wins were at $359 million, which was down QOQ as well. Revenue in terms of INRs were 13,159 crore versus 13,718 crore in Q4, reducing 4.1% QOQ in INR terms. The EBIT for the quarter was 108 million versus 186 million last quarter. The EBIT margin was at 6.8%, a drop of 440 basis points, driven by revenue drop for the quarter that we saw 4%. There were some one-time provisions that we to take in the quarter, and seasonality that we see in our business in Comviva that is typical in 1Q versus the fourth quarter. Moving below EBIT, our other income for the quarter was at 23 million versus 37 million for Q4. Forex gain was 5.4 million versus 0.8 million in Q4. The effective tax rate for the quarter was 27.6%, and the PAT for the quarter was 84 million, 693 in rupee terms, crores. And net margin, profit margin for the quarter was at 5.3%. Our free cash flow for Q1 was 106 billion, 126% of PAT. DSO increased by 2 days to 98 days compared to Q4. As mentioned earlier, we continue to consistently follow our hedging as per the rule book. As of June 2023, a total hedge book was 2.7 billion versus 2.3 billion in Q4. Based on hedge accounting treatment, net mark-to-market gain as of 30th June was 33 million, out of which 8 billion was taken to the P&L and the balance 25 billion was taken to reserves. We had cash and cash equivalent of 939 million, which is 7,701 crore as of 30th June, which was an increase quarter-over-quarter. In summary, I would like to iterate that our commitment in terms of execution and, as CP mentioned, turning the tough quarter back for the future continues, and we'll keep on working on all the actions to make it back from where we are in this quarter in terms of more stability as we move forward.
So again, thank you, Rohit. And as I shared with all of you, Mohit has joined me on this conference call. Mohit, you've now been here 5 to 6 weeks. Do you want to share your first cut impressions?
Thank you, CP. So look, I think just a couple of things, 3 things. First, very grateful for the very warm welcome I've received from the clients and associates in TechM throughout the world. In the past 4 to 6 weeks, both CP and I have been on the road, visiting our various centers in India and then visiting our international locations, meeting with the associates and the clients. And I'm very grateful for the warmth of the welcome that I have received so far. I think the second thing is in the opportunity that I've had to meet with our clients across the world and to get an early sense of our service lines. I'm very enthused by the depth of the client connect that CP also referred to. In many cases, these are relationships that have spanned multiple decades, and there is a deep sense of the business value that TechM is getting to these clients. Several clients have spoken about the fact that we have been an integral partner in their transformational journeys, and they see this, that they see this association continuing in the future as well. The same is true for the associates as well. I have really been struck by the depth of their connect with Tech Mahindra and with the Mahindra brand. Their very strong sense of loyalty to the brand. And that's a very strong positive because talent at the end of the day is the most important item in our business. I've also been struck with the investment that we have made in creating and incubating our service lines, working closely with the ecosystem partners. Some of the service lines that CP spoke about in the AI space, in the metaverse, AR, VR, data analytics, package implementation. The service lines are truly cutting edge. And I'm very confident that as we move forward, that our investment in these service lines will continue. And together with these strong relationships with the associates and with the customers, stand us in good stead. That's the second point I wanted to make. And the third was obviously we've had a challenging set of results, but going forward, in the time that I've spent with the company, I'm very confident about our medium and long-term, fortunes, and confident that this is really a strong and robust platform that we will work to build on as CP and I work over the transition over the next few months. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Abhilasha.
Thank you, CP. And thank you, Mohit and Rohit, for addressing our audiences today. We will now conclude the stream for those of you who have joined us on social media. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We will now